Hello, people of YouTube, people of internet, people of world. It's me, TheClassicJuan. Gonna be playing some Mario 3 for you guys today. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Alright guys, so today we're gonna be playing some Mario 3 action. Kind of just going a little old school, new school, one of the most beloved games of all time kind of situation here. So this past weekend was the Classic Game Fest, and the BeerDead Gamerz all went. We went dressed up as all the different Mario characters. So Memorandum was Mario, Jack of all Games was Luigi, I was Waluigi, and one of our buddies, Daniel, who's kind of part of the group, was Wario. And so yeah, I feel like I just played this yesterday. It does feel that way, doesn't it? And so we were there, we had a good time, so I figured Mario would be appropriate to play for you guys today. So the Classic Game Fest was awesome. It was a great time. We had fun. All of that training we did for Balloon Fight really paid off. I ended up winning second place in that tournament, which was awesome. It actually turned out to be not what I expected it to be. It was an actual, like, pop the other players' balloons, which I didn't practice for at all, but the skill was there, so it worked out. I ended up getting second place, which was great. Thanks, Gabriel. And I was able to come away with a whole bunch of classic game stuff just because of that. I ended up winning $20, got some socks. With the $20 I bought this new kind of replacement controller for my Nintendo. It's kind of just a replica, but really I just needed a new one. I don't want to wear out my old ones playing for you guys so much. Although I do love playing for you guys, I just wanted something that was a little bit more disposable than, say, the original equipment. I also bought one of these, but for the Super Nintendo, and I bought Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo, which is one of my wife's favorite games to play. So hopefully I can get her on here playing for you guys one of these days, in subbing in for me, because she's really big fan of the platformers from the classic gaming era. So we got that, got some t-shirts, got a power source for my Nintendo 64, some cables, just a whole bunch of some stuff. Did also try to win Tecmo Super Bowl for you guys, but I was unable to succeed. It came down to the wire, and I just could not connect with a touchdown to win the whole thing. Yeah, that would be awesome, because Sandra is really good at these games. It's crazy. Alright, so we're going to play some Mario 3. Actually, I haven't played this game, and I didn't prep play this game, so this is going to be me playing through it for the first time in a really long time, which may be fun for you guys. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's fun. I expect that it'll be fun. We'll see. But before I get started, today with you guys, I will be drinking this guy, a Guns in Oil Strawberry Lemon Lager. Yeah, so this strawberry lemon lager is a little different than the standard lager that they have. Obviously, it's got strawberries and lemon in it. This is more appropriate for summer. It's a limited edition brew, so I thought I'd buy it. Definitely gives you that same kind of flavor as a, what do they call it? Like a Radler would. But it's a lot more beery than a Radler is. Salud. It just looks small in my gigantic hand. So what's up, memorandum? It's actually a 12-ounce can, I believe. Yeah, it's a 12-ounce can. I don't know what the standard size for beer cans is, but I think this is just a standard size. So Guns in Oil, Fort Worth Brewery. So yeah, facebook.com/gunsinoil for this beer. So good. So good. All right. To the game playing. Once again, always looking up. Looking up. Oh, I did want to show you guys this real cool thing real quick that I bought at Classic Game Fest. I bought one for all the guys, so you should see them in the background. But this poster should be behind me soon. Bladdow. It's my new Superman poster. Got it signed right there in the corner by the colorist who did this. This is the same guy who also colors the Mega Man comic books and also colors the Power Rangers comic books. So it's pretty legit. You'll see it back there hopefully soon enough. My advertisement was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to see if I can't post it up. If you guys didn't get to see the advertisement, go to our Facebook page. You can just go to Facebook, search the BeerDead Gamerz, Gamers with a Z, and we're going to be the only thing that pops up. What you want to look for is Master Ranchi down there in the bottom right-hand corner. He will pop up, and that's how you know you're in the right place. Master Ranchi. It's a little Ranchi. Alright, so let's play some Mario 3. It's been a while. Alright, and let me know if the audio is okay. If it's not okay, we will correct that. We'll correct that problem. Beating! Oh yeah. Digga 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 dee. Whoa. Gotta figure out the physics all over again. I was kind of always of the mindset that this was always like a play on the first level to the first Mario, kind of. Already? Damn it. Boo. It's very low. Okay, let me fix that. Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is here. Is that better? Can you hear better now? I'm going to assume that you can hear it better now. Okay, good. So every time I think of the game Flappy Bird, this is the pipe situation that I think about. Fly fail. Yeah. I was trying to figure it out. I haven't played this game forever, so I know that I can fly. I just didn't know how. Damn it. Took too long. Memorandum and I were talking a little bit earlier. Sneak attack. Memorandum and I were talking a little earlier about this game, and we were just talking about how this is kind of the most memorable of the Marios, and I think it's the favorite for a lot of people. And I think it's the favorite because of the graphics, one, but it's kind of how we all now remember Mario. Like, this is the origination of your memory of Mario. The first one, you know, you got the 8-bit, so it's not like super, it's really pixelated, so it's hard to like really make out the Mario because it's side-scrolling the vast majority of the time. Here you get a little bit more rotation. You kind of get to see more of the, not just the profile of Mario. And so there's just a lot more going on in this particular game. That's a lot more enjoyable, and I think people just kind of connected with a lot of that for the most part. And so I think that really makes it memorable for most people in general. Plus, like, we got essentially like the first Mario, which was the beginning of the greatness, right? And then we got Mario 2, which was kind of a weird thing that happened. Everybody was kind of like, "What? This isn't Mario," you know? Second Mario ended up being a kind of a weird circumstance for a lot of people because it didn't make sense. And the reason that it didn't make sense was because the game wasn't actually initially, that game wasn't actually built to be, get down, wasn't actually built to be a Mario game. It was actually a game called, and correct me if I'm wrong, Memo, Doki Doki Surprise, I think. And they basically just remade the characters for American audiences to be Mario characters, essentially. And you got to play as all the different characters, and they had different techniques and things that they would do differently. And so that game was a little different. Actually, I shouldn't say a little different. It was a lot of different than what we were used to. And rightfully so. It wasn't an actual Mario game. What actually ended up getting released in Japan as the Mario game is what we in the States know as the Lost Levels. Mario the Lost Levels is what's actually the second Mario, and essentially it ended up being just the initial Mario, kind of just harder. The levels were similar but a lot harder, and it was side-scrolling, and it was all that kind of stuff. Is there a flute in this level? Maybe. I don't remember. I'm just gonna play everything and hope for the best. This Mario 3, when it came out, it was kind of back to what we kind of knew and loved about the first one, except with better visual presentation and just a general sense of loving the game just a little bit more. And so this game really went over the hearts, I think, of a lot of people, and it's pretty much the standard when you think about classic gaming and just understanding where a lot of people reference in their mind as a classic game. This is I think the staple of that. At least for the nostalgic generation, it is anyway. Oh shit, look at that, it's in Japanese. Clearly, I got a game that I can't understand. Damn it. Get through all the jumping parts only to die at the end. Lucky for most of us, we already know what to do. Some BS. A little bit of everything. Fail. Some castle power. So, I don't want to get all political or anything, but there's this really good, and this game kind of reminded me of this. There's this really good, or I shouldn't say really good, but kind of almost funny, comical. I guess it's meant to be satirical. I'm not 100% certain, but there's these two girls who kind of do this spoken word about Link saving Zelda and how she didn't want to be saved, and that she's a strong, independent woman, and she could have done whatever she wanted, and she doesn't need a man to help her, and it's just hilarious. And so I would just look to see that, just because it's a bit comical, and I don't know if it was intended to be. I really hope it was, because that's how I found it. But it's great. It's great. There's definitely some things to be learned there, and a little bit of laughing to be done as well. Bloop. Bloop. So, can one of you guys remind me, is the money worth anything in this game? I don't remember. I see that you collect the money, I just don't know if you benefit at all from the money in any particular way. For the longest time on this level, I thought you were going like underwater until you got to this part where you're actually underwater. Then I was like, oh, clearly that's not what's happening. My word. That's the other thing about this game that I think a lot of people appreciated, was that there was multiple like routes to success. You didn't have to just point at the 1-ups at 100. Oh, okay. If you say so. Up, fail. Up, double fail. So the reason that I switch my streams to Tuesdays is because football starts this week. It's the preseason. And I just don't want to compete with football. I mean, I think I'm more awesome than football, but that's just... Can't believe that. Tecmo football to celebrate. Yeah, if I had it, I would. But I failed because I'm a failure. Damn it. Oh my goodness. I'm figuring out the mechanics again, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me. That was it. Seriously? Seriously? Alright, time to get serious. And this is only the first world, guys. What a terrible, terrible host I am. Just joining us, I'm having difficulty getting past this part because I am a terrible player of this game. I appreciate you coming to watch. I hope I can entertain to the best of my ability. Please feel free to leave entertaining comments in the live chat and join Memorandum and Jack of all Gabes in bashing my attempt here to do well. Super close. Oh my goodness. That scared me. Ay, ay, ay. And so this game is indeed in Japanese, and I think that this is a cartridge that has multiple games on it, so it's a ROM cartridge, so I don't have any control over. I didn't have any control over that, and that obviously wasn't in the description. But the game is the game. I know how it plays. I know the story, so I'm not overtly concerned about the dialogue a whole lot. Seriously, that pattern of that last platform is definitely built to just F with me. That little dude is unhappy. Is that the same dog from Duck Hunt? I want to say yes. Same dog. Oh. Forgot about the way these levels were built. So I'm actually not appreciating this controller at all right now because the down key is super weirdly, unusually placed. Oh shoot, not prepared. I walked right into that like a fool. Like a fool! Damn it. Oh, damn it. I should have used one of my little powers. Oh well. We're here. Always hated this boss. Yeah. Me too, Gabe. Me too. I hope we're all learning a valuable lesson about why we open up the whole world so that we can always get to this thing if we fail. Fireballs! Damn it. This is by far one of my favorite, like, not soundtracks per se, but like the um, gaming sounds. I guess it's just the classicness of it, in my mind. It's just like this is the classic gaming sound. The sounds of classic gaming. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Yay! I got it. You zigged when you should have zagged. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Christian A. Davila, the Texas lawyer. You gotta work on that name, bro. This is a thing that she's saying. I'm gonna have to buy a legit copy of this game, because now I just... principle. Oh, I completely forgot about those little monsters. I did not see that Ernest Klein finally liked our tweet. I'm gonna look at that right now, because Ernest Klein liked our tweet, and that is something special. Who posted it? Was that you? Classic Jack of all Games? I'm assuming that you're the one that posted that. Where is it? I don't see it at all. Oh, here it is. Oh. Man, that got like 8 retweets. That's pretty legit. Ernie Klein. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's on his page, under his likes. That's legit. That's right. Ernest Klein liked our picture. I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Christian A. Davila, the Texas lawyer. You missed out, bro. Wish you could have been. Are you kidding me? I wish you could have been there. I wish you could have been there. Now I figured out how to tell which one is one of those guys. They're not shiny. Oh, shit, front flips and whatnots. Yay! Memo, tell him all about it. Tell him about it. I think he left. Lame. Alright, guys. I have faith. That was terrible. That was just terrible arrangement. Did he always front flip? Yeah, see, I don't know. That's what I was wondering. He front flipped there. That was pretty cool. But I don't know if that was always a thing, or if that just happened to be a thing just now. Just now. I'm dying a lot. It's ridiculous. For the record, I didn't play this game very much as a kid. And when I did play it, it was actually on the Super Nintendo. This game feels like it's more difficult than it should be. How long does this star last? The whole level. Nice. I'm gonna say that he did not always front flip, but I cannot be 100% certain of that. I kind of always like the music on these little castle levels. Look who it is. It's our friend Boo. It's a Boo! Alright guys, dad joke incoming. What do you call it when a ghost does number 2? Guesses? None? Boo boo. Sorry. I know you guys are laughing at home right now. Damn it. Damn it. He took a boopy. A boopy. Here, boopy. I got the power. Oh, that's some BS. I'm terrible at this game, guys. Woohoo! Haha! Why did you guys warn me this game was so hard? Hey everybody out there watching, I hope you're enjoying the video. I'm enjoying making it. Just hanging out, chatting with you guys. Having little beer ski, guns and oil, lager, which you guys are able to drink. Highly recommend. If you're not yet of drinking age, well, continue to drink your non-alcoholic beverages until you are of drinking age. Drinking is not cool. Or I guess it doesn't make you cool, but yeah. I don't think I've ever died so much. Well, that's not true. I died plenty in Mega Man, didn't I, Gabe? Didn't I? Híjole. I'm having a rough go here. Let's try this again. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think he did always flip, actually. I think flipping was always part of the deal. Thanks everybody for taking the time to come out and watch my stream here of Mario 3. I am definitely having fun playing it. I'm sorry that it is not in English. I did not expect this when I bought this cartridge initially, but I guarantee you that I will buy a cartridge in English for us to play sometime, hopefully, in the near future. Obviously, I won't be getting it at Classic Game Fest, but it'll be good. No, I'm gonna say that there's something that this version of the game is slightly altered because the stars last forever, and yeah, I'm gonna say, and obviously it's in Japanese, so I'm gonna assume that they're giving you a little bit here that you wouldn't normally get otherwise. Yeah, my expectation is that this game might be a little bit modded, unbeknownst to me, but hey. Alright, let's try this castle again. So getting back to a little bit of gaming history here, you know, I think this is one of the most enjoyable Mario games. I know there's a nice, what the hell? A nice, fairly large group of people who would probably argue Mario RPG is a great game, and I agree. Mario RPG is a great game, but Mario 3 is probably the most recognizable to most people, and probably one of the more enjoyable, just generally, for a lot of people. And that's just one of those things that it's earned the right to say. It's a fantastic game. It's fun to play, and it's a different type of Mario RPG is a different type of game, but this kind of, I think, set the standard for a lot of the Mario games that came to follow and have followed since. Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Paper Mario, just a lot of the games that came to pass. This kind of, I think, set the stage that the Mario games could be the same and different at the same time. Which I think was critical for the series. Yeah, it definitely set the tone. Kind of one of those things where, you know, it's pretty much what I think a lot of games are measured against at this point. Is these classic games, specifically this particular Mario game. Well, that was a waste. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is modded for these stars to last forever. Cause there's just no way that's right. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, see, now I can't actually kill these guys without them, like, exploding. I don't think there's anything on top of this map, but let's find out. Since this star is probably gonna last forever. Oh yeah, look at that. Damn it. Damn it. Stupid down button. There you go. I'm pretty sure that star isn't supposed to last that long. Yeah, I think this controller, like you have to press it exactly down for it to engage. It just, I think it's something that I might need to get used to. Ah. How was this level in a meme today? What does that mean? You're gonna have to explain that one, Gabe. Oh, shoot. Oh, yes, I did see that meme. I'm with you now, Gabe. I'm with you now. Guys, if you're watching, please feel free to join the live chat. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys. Know what you're thinking. If you got any insight, helpful tips, things to point out, we'd love to hear from you. Beer recommendations for future videos, always accepted. Oh, shoot. Was this the first appearance of the Chomp? I believe so. I think both the Chomp and the Boo made their first appearance in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh man, what does a music box do again? Oh, I think it puts everybody to sleep. maybe? Man, the up and the down button on this thing, you have to be right on the money. This is a very unhappy controller. Thought I was doing myself a favor. It seems like I did not do myself any favors with this. Well, that was kind of dumb. If that is what you're suggesting, you better stop it. You better stop it right now. What's that? Play some card games. That's it? I only got 2 chances? That's messed up. It's messed up. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the second Mario. That was dangerous. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong here. Duh. Freaking. Oh, that was messed up. Messed up. Alright. This game actually has me a little bit more distracted than most. I feel like I'm not giving you guys enough info, so for that I apologize. I haven't played this game in such a long time. I'm kind of just enjoying the nostalgia a little bit. So, sorry. I should have just gone through. What's wrong with me? Alright. I am just going to play this level through again. If I can get to the end, I will play this castle and then that'll be that. So. I hit the button. Just leave him be. I know. I should have just left him be, but nope. Gotta be stubborn. Got to be stubborn. I'm gonna hit one of these cards one of these days. One of these days. I know there's no need to kill it, Gabe, but I felt compelled to do so. I don't know why exactly, but I did. You know what they say, do what feels right. Oh, alright. That was the thing that happened. Just doing what felt right at the time. And now I regret it. What was that? One-ups, 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 one-ups. To the castle! The king is a spider now. So nobody ever answered my question. Was that the dog in the first level from Duck Hunt? Or nah? Because it sure looked like it. That'd be a great Easter egg that I never picked up on if it was. Why would I have picked up on that as an Easter egg? I was a child and look for stuff like that. Now we get Ernie Klein riddling his book and likely his movie with stuff like that. Oh, that was super close. And then just start throwing bears. Ah, damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Playing Mario Brothers 3. Damn it. Probably just need to go over the top of all that. Let's do this. Well, shiznits. I can't believe that nonsense. Alright, well, since this is my last life, I'm just gonna use the music box, see what happens. Put everybody to sleep. Alright, so Gabe says, doesn't look like it, looks a little different. I trust you, Gabe. I trust your assessment. Memo. Not too sure what you're getting at there, Memo, but okay. Oh yeah, Memo. Sorry. Yeah, I trust your assessment, Memo. Or whatever website you looked at, Memo. Thanks for the correction, my friend. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. That was my, yeah, first try on that one, right, Gabe? So that was, I'm probably going to come back to this game because me and this game, we need to spend some time together. But what I'm going to try to do is see if I can't get Mario All-Stars and maybe play it through the Super Nintendo for you guys. That I think are kind of changing the landscape of gaming and our culture a little bit. So hopefully that'll be insightful. Good night, Gabe. So until I see you guys next Tuesday, keep it classic.